sword fighter, huge toy collecting movies, good or bad or giving their dues, restoration is on memories.
Hello everyone, it's already here and welcome to another video. And those of you who've been following my channel, we've noticed that I haven't been buying that many Transformers lately. I think the last one I got was 6 gun, outside of car boot sales and all that kind of stuff, was 6 gun on my birthday. And with TFN looming, I've been really wanting to get back into Transformers, and of late I just haven't been feeling them, to be honest with you. Pretty clear on the channel that my recent passions have lied with Marvel Legends, and I've picked up actually the Korg and Grandmaster 2-pack today, which is wicked. If you want me to do a review on these guys, then let me know. I've already opened Korg at the moment. I'm going to open the Grandmaster tomorrow. But anyway, Transformers I haven't really been picking up that many until last week. I went into Smith's and I saw on Twitter that someone had tweeted that you actually get £5 off if you spend 20 on Transformers. So I got this guy for £10 off. It is a guy that it's a figure that I've really wanted, but not for the price. And at around the £35 mark, I pulled the trigger. It is Leader Class Siege Shockwave. And you can see Shockwave here in his main alt mode. This is kind of the Space Harrier mode. Space Carrier, sorry. It's pretty cool. It's very stylised. I do like this little bit of light piping that shines through here. I think that's really cool and reminiscent of his eye. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, you can see that this is basically parts formed with parts that clip on and clip off, but I'm almost fine with that. I like the front part. It's reminiscent of the original gun toy, and I like this part here, which again is reminiscent of the gun toy from G1. But yeah, so Shockwave there is pretty cool. Now, to get him transformed into his submarine mode, you just take these sections off. You untab the wire, you separate these parts, and you just plug that part back into the top, and there's Shockwave in his submarine mode. Yeah, we all know what actually is. Let's fold those up, turn him round, and there is Shockwave's G1 mode, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I really like the look of it. You can actually get Fort Max there to kind of hold him, and it works, which is pretty cool. It's a great little homage to the G1 toy, this is. And yeah, I know it's a submarine, spaceship kind of mode, but it's a gun. It's got the gun handle. It's a gun. The only thing it's missing is a trigger. Has it got a trigger? No. I thought it might have one that folded down. But yeah, it's a nice, pretty cool figure. A nice, pretty cool couple of alt modes. I think it's pretty good. I think it pulls off the spaceship mode a lot better than Soundwave, for example. But let's face it, with a lot of these guys, it's robot mode where most of the pleasure is at. So here is Shockwave in his robot mode, and he's very G1-esque. I really love the design of this figure. I think it's amazing. I think the light piping, I'll try and get a bit of light over here, is probably the best I've ever seen on a Transformer. By a million miles. This eye just glows, and it's amazing. It's really good. I'm not going to go for full posability, but you can get virtually everything out of this guy. You've got a waist swivel, you've got a head swivel, you can pull off some amazing poses. And the thing that I like the most about this is how well he actually cleans up. The way the transformation works is that there's no real gaps on the inside of the legs that we've seen from other Siege figures. Even Siege Ultra Magnus had a lot of like waffling the plastic, so lots of gaps in there. This has none of that. It's a beautiful figure, and it has one major drawback, unfortunately. So here is Voyager class Megatron, and here is Leader class Shockwave. This Leader class figure at a price point around double to a deluxe is actually significantly smaller, and I think the scale's okay because Megatron should be the biggest in my opinion, but value for money wise, that's where I'm not quite sure it works. However, that said, you can combine up these extra parts and form this platform that you can plug Shockwave onto, and you can kind of have him on this display base, which then kind of makes up for that. I think it works. I think it's okay. It's not what I would have chosen preference wise, but I think it does work. But I think we can all agree that this robot mode is absolutely stunning. And here is Shockwave in his fourth and final mode, the kind of armoured up power armour look. It's okay. The kid in me absolutely loves it because of the playability and the fact you can port stuff on. I think that's what's great about the Siege line, is the mix and match of these items. But the G1 are inside me going, that's not Shockwave. What have you done to Shockwave? Hey, what have you done to him? Why am I talking like a dirty cockney? I don't know. But he's not quite right, is he? He's not quite right. As I say, playability wise, it's lovely. It's so much fun. But the G1 inside me just wants to see his other alt mode with all this kibble ripped off. And for me, this isn't how I'm going to be displaying him. I'm going to be displaying him on that hover stand. I'm going to use it basically just as a display stand. That said though, he's a lot of fun and he's a great figure. I just wish, I really wish what Hasbro had done is they got rid of all this bump and just released him as a Voyager. I think that would have worked, and I think that would have made a lot of fans really happy. I like the look of the Shockwave retool of this for Select, because I actually had that as a kid, that toy, and man, it's tempting to pick that up, but I've got this one now, so I shouldn't really want to do it. But I am tempted. But as I say, I just really wish that they'd release this as a Voyager instead of a Leader class figure, because it's not really a Leader class figure. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do, but not for the 45, 50 pound price mark. Do what I did, wait until it's on sale and then pick one up. Size comparison wise, in this mode, there he is next to Meg, so you can see he's a little bit bigger. And what more can I say? This figure has really helped me get excited for TFN. It's probably one I shouldn't have bought, because I should have been saving this 35, 40 quid for TFN. But I think buying him has actually made the TFN experience better for me this year. I had fallen out of love with Transformers a little bit, and it's something that I've gone through phases like this before, where I've fallen out of love with the hobby, and I've fallen into something else, and I always end up coming back to Transformers. I've always done that throughout my life, and I think this marks the return of me coming back to enjoying my Transformers again, and hopefully be getting some more Transformers content on this channel, especially with TFN approaching. That said though, I still am in love with my Marvel Legends. I think that is going to be something that's going on for a while. I'm really enjoying them, and it's okay to collect a couple of things as well. You don't just have to collect one toy, though. You don't have to be a purist, and that's one thing I have noticed in the TF community is people sometimes only focus on the one thing, and there are some good reasons for that. Money, space, all of that kind of stuff. But people like Dave Shot and people like Ruby Zuzu, people like even Borders Dude with his naked men wrestling thing that he collects on the sidelines. It's good to spread out and enjoy stuff outside of your core hobby. I want to give a shout out to my good friend Luke, who I work with. He has hooked me up with some Marvel Lego figures. So he's hooked me up with the Iron Spider, which is wicked. He's hooked me up with Dr. Octopus. He's hooked me up with Doctor Doom. And he's also hooked me up with a Green Goblin. So those will be going on. Basically what I'm doing is I'm randomly putting these little characters around the displays, and I think it was quite cool. So yeah, cheers Luke. Cheers to Comics and Cocktails for sending this guy out to me. Put a link in the description below to their website. It's a site that I've stumbled across recently on eBay. They've got their own website. The prices are pretty cool, and yeah, they don't rip you off, and they seem to be getting things a little bit quicker than some of the retailers, which is pretty cool. And check out Smith's if you're looking for a Shockwave, or a Ultra Magnus, or a Galaxy Prime, or anything Transformers related. So yeah, TFN, a week tomorrow. Can't wait. Really excited. I'll see you there.